Hi, I'm Gary Burrill. I'm leader of the NDP. I want to second everything that Joanne Hussey, our candidate in Fairview Clayton Park, has said, and I want to say one thing in addition, and that is that this afternoon at 1 o'clock, this legislature is going to take in for a session in which you can be sure from the Liberal government you're going to hear tons and tons of words. The Lieutenant Governor is going to start out this afternoon by bringing a speech from the throne. There's going to be a few thousand words. And every day after that, there's going to be thousands and thousands and thousands more words from the government. But I think that ACORN has got the right idea. What we need is not thousands and thousands and thousands of words. Just give me 1 second. Thousands and thousands of big, lovely words. We need simply 4 words. I'm going to say them now, as you said them in this demonstration this morning. Word number 1, 15. Why in the world is the government of Nova Scotia not able to understand that if a person has a full-time job, they ought to be able to have a fighting chance to be able to roof over their head and groceries in the fridge? There is rule number 1 of economics, and that is often forgotten, usually forgotten by this government, and it's this: people have to live. So that's word 1, 15. Words 2 and 3, rent control. What the government has not answered is the question, why is rent control good enough for the people of Ontario, but we're not good enough for it here in Nova Scotia? Why is rent control good enough for the people of British Columbia, but we're not good enough to have our rent controlled here in Nova Scotia? Why are the people of PEI good enough to have rent control, but we're not good enough to have? We are good enough to have it in Nova Scotia. So those are words 2 and 3, rent control, and word 4, survival.
No worries.
Survival. So when Statistics Canada said not very long ago that we have the worst trajectory of child poverty of any province in Canada in Nova Scotia, when we asked them about it in this legislature, the government said, I'm not putting this on. The government said, we don't know why that is. We don't understand why that is. But we all know why that is. That's because, precisely as Joanne Hussey said, because they made a decision to set social assistance rates so low that today in Canada, if you are a household with 1 parent and 1 child, you have the lowest income assistance rate of any jurisdiction in the country. Absolutely. And so instead of a bucket of words, a wheelbarrow of words, a truckload of words, we bring this morning to the legislature as they open their session 4 words. 15, rent control, survival. We can say them after me. 15, rent control, survival. 15, rent control, survival. 15, rent control, survival. Thank you very much.
Next up, we have Jody Brown.